Hey everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm just going to do a reading. I don't know what it's about. I don't know who it's for. Very general. We will find out though. Let's say a quick blessing, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. And we ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, we are going to start with this Tarot of Wonderland. I don't know what this is about. I don't know who it's for. I just felt like moved to record something. So we'll see. I have the Moon, I have the Emperor, and I have the Eight of Swords. I see. And I have the Eight of Wands. So we have someone here who's had a secret something, and it's this Emperor energy that has had this secret something. This Emperor is, it's a card of Aries, but it's also the card of Divine Masculine. So I guess we're reading for the Divine Masculine probably. We've just had the full moon. It was last night on the 17th. And I felt like I just couldn't record anything last night. I tried a couple of different times to record divine counterpart readings, and I just wasn't into it. I didn't feel like it. I was exhausted, I was tired, and so I thought, you know, let's just scrap what I had there and we'll just see what comes out tomorrow. And usually whenever that happens to me, it's because there's some kind of major shift happening, or there's some kind of change of direction or something like that. And it looks like that's the case. So I have this moon energy. This is Cancerian energy. However, the moon is about underlying issues. It's about secrets. It's about things that are done in the dark, right? Things that we have going on inside of us that we don't want other people to know about. And it feels like it's directly related to this Emperor energy, this Divine Masculine energy, if you will. I have this Eight of Swords where we have someone who's been in restricted communication, or someone who hasn't been talking a lot for a long time. And then I have this Eight of Wands, which is about direct, fast-moving communication. So basically what I have from this little quadrant of cards here is someone who is battling with themselves, and it's this Emperor energy that's battling right here. Should I communicate? Should I not communicate? What do I have to gain? What do I have to lose from this situation? This is someone who's been procrastinating a situation in their life. They've been procrastinating talking about something because it's going to unearth a whole situation. It's going to open up a whole can of worms. It's going to expose something. And there's this energy of secrecy with that moon. I have the Ace of Cups. That can be a brand new love relationship coming towards someone, probably this Emperor. I have the Five of Wands, and I have the Seven of Wands here. This person, whoever this Emperor energy is, they have this newfound belief in love. They have a new understanding of love and what love is. And I've been noticing, so I think the Divine Masculine has had like a heart chakra shake up. And I believe that this Divine Masculine collective who's currently walking this planet has also had an intense third eye chakra upgrade. And it's trickling down to here and here. It meets right here in that throat chakra center, where we have some shaking up here as well happening. And it's all about their ability to communicate and their desire to communicate, their ability to use their voices for the first time, their ability to understand underlying emotions, the ability to process what love is for them. It's kind of big, it's deep, it's but what it really looks like for this person is someone who has had some kind of secret feelings, some kind of secret underlying emotions. This person could be experiencing a lot of dreams. This person can be experiencing a lot of telepathic, psychic, intuitive emotions, feelings, thoughts. And it's this masculine. And this person has a new understanding of love, and there's a new opportunity for love coming towards this person. However, there's this Five of Wands energy here. Five of Wands has been pretty prevalent in all the private readings I've been doing over the last couple of days. Five of Wands is someone who's having trouble making a decision about what they want to do, because there's a difference between what happens on the three-dimensional plane and what happens in that fifth-dimensional plane. And this person is tired of fighting the same battles. They're tired of having drama in their life. They're tired of other people's thoughts, other people's feelings about what they should be doing, who they should be, what they should present to the world. They're tired of always allowing allowing that to take precedence over how they're feeling. And this is new for the masculine collective. For a long time, the masculine collective on Earth has been very much success focused. They've been focused on these specific goals in their life. Like, I need to have the job, then I need to have the wife, then I need to have the family, then I need to have the house. And in the house, I need to make sure that the cars in the garage are certain cars. I need to make sure that things look a certain way because that equals success. This masculine has had a shakeup where all of a sudden everything looks different, and they've had this kind of it's almost like an armored chest plate removed from their heart chakra, where they all of a sudden see love, like actual love. Very good. And I have the Lovers card out. Nicely done. And I have the King of Swords energy here. The King of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, but it's all about communication. It's very much throat chakra centered. This is someone who knows how they think about something. And we have this Lovers energy. The Lovers card, yes, it can be about a new love relationship coming towards you, the same as this Ace of Cups. However, it's about a choice. The Lovers card is a card of choice. This is someone who has to make a decision. Do I go with my heart, or do I go with the status quo? This is what's coming up for our masculine collective right now. Why are we reading about the masculine? Because they're here, right there in the center with that Emperor energy. I have the Six of Cups here, which is past life love. This can be the energy of someone that you've known for a long time. This can be someone that, more about that in a second, but this Tower energy comes out with that. And this is someone who has indeed had that ripped off of them, had these blinders removed from them, and they all of a sudden have this intense desire to communicate something. There's something with this soulmate energy of this Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the minor arcana of the Lovers, which we just had out. So this person's got love on the brain for sure. But I mean, it's talking about true love, real love, what that means. That Tower energy, I'm going to clarify with another deck in a minute because I want to know a little bit more about that. Because the Tower is some kind of, like, I use the term catastrophic. It's some kind of catastrophic incident that propels this. You see how she's ripping the tablecloth off? It's like exposure energy to this masculine. It comes with a fair amount of drama here. This person is being faced with a choice in love that they have procrastinated making. They've procrastinated talking about it. They have had underlying feelings about how things have gone in their life up to this point. Now they have clarity. They've had some kind of awakening. And they recognize that the choice is being authentic to themselves and causing drama in their life, having to pick up a lot of pieces, having to possibly move, having to possibly change everything about the way that they do things, or stick with the status quo. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. All right, this person may be experiencing a lot of bad karma, bad juju right now. This person may be experiencing a lot of failures right now, or they may have for a while. This person may feel like the odds are stacked against them right now. This person may be experiencing a dark night of the soul. I'm talking about this divine masculine energy. I have the Magician card out, and I have the Eight of Cups. Woo. This person's considering walking away from everything that they've created for a very long time. The Magician for me as a reader is the card of divine masculine, or excuse me, it's the card of Ophiuchus. However, I'm sorry, a message just came through on my thing and it distracted me for a second. The Magician is the card of Aries for a lot of readers, but for me personally, it's the card of Ophiuchus. You do you, whatever, but it's really about someone who's created a lot in their lives. The Magician can be an illusionist. This magician, if they don't have something to back up their manifestations, it can be very illusionary. This person's starting to really try to get to the bottom of what they created that was authentic to them versus what they created that was more for society, for an image. And this Eight of Cups is someone who's and it comes out on its side. When I have cards that come out on their side, this tells me that whoever I'm reading about or for, they're in charge of directing the energy, or it's someone who is in a changeable situation. And this Eight of Cups is someone who is trying to decide whether they want to move on from one place in their life to another or not. You've got 8, 8, 8. Oh boy, I gotta switch decks. I can tell that I need to. I want to use this traditional Rider-Waite to clarify. I have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I have the Two of Swords, and I got that Eight of Pentacles, or excuse me, Eight of Swords. Goes right over here on top of the other Eight of Swords. And I've got the Temperance energy, and there's the Magician. We got the Judgment card. I got the Ten of Swords. All right, let's just stop for a second. Let's shuffle this. This person is understanding that they may be faced all of a sudden with a new possible partnership potential. New possible partnership potential. Yes. That's called Assonance, I believe. Starting the same, like so many of the same consonants in a row. Anyway, this person recognizes that there is that Three of Cups. It can be reconciliatory with someone that there may have been a third party situation with in the past. And someone they haven't talked to in a long time. This person may be considering a third party situation. With this Two of Swords, there's someone here who's trying very hard to make a decision. I just saw 12-12 on the counter. This is someone who's trying very hard to make a decision about where they want to go, what they want to do. With this Temperance energy, this is the card of Sagittarius, which is the season that we're in right now. This is someone who's trying to figure out what is going to bring balance into my life. What is going to make me feel like myself? This is the Temperance energy is, and to get real deep for a second, it's a blending of 3-dimensional and 5th-dimensional energies, and only because we have one toe dipping in one area and one on land, right? One dipping into the water and one on land. I have the Ten of Swords here. The person that I'm reading for, this masculine energy, may have been in a relationship for a long time that was very on again, off again. Something that seemed to get better and then it would catapult again, or it would like dissolve or disintegrate again. And then they'd have to work real hard to get it back up again, and then it would fall apart again. And it was like this constant like back and forth. It was like, let's give it one more try. Okay, we'll try one more time. We'll do this. We'll do that. And in the midst of all of this, there's been like no communication from this divine masculine as to how they truly feel, what they really think about anything. We have the Judgment card on its side. This is someone who's due for a wake-up call. And I do have that Tower out. That Tower is an energy of change. It's an energy of no matter what, a change will be made. Which is great. That's great. No matter what happens in this divine masculine's life, there's going to be a change, and it's going to be different. Okay. Okay. I have the Devil in the reverse. I have the Ace of Swords. I have the Ten of Cups. And I have the Ace of Cups, both on their sides. This person is questioning a marriage. They're questioning a family. With the Devil in the reverse, this person may have dealt with a lot of addictions. They may have dealt with a toxic relationship. They may be the toxicity within a relationship. They may be looking at their lives and seeing where they have contributed to discord, where they have contributed to dishonesty, where they've had addictions in the past. And this Ace of Cups on its side, we've had the Ace of Cups out here twice for this reading. This is someone who is now being faced with authenticity within themselves. What is love to me? How do I embody love? This is new for our masculine collective. They haven't had to think about these things for a long time. They haven't had the They haven't had the option to. For thousands of years, these masculines have been expected to be a certain way, do a certain thing, live a certain way, project a certain image into the world in order to be deemed a man. This 10 of Cups is someone who's questioning marriage and what that means to them. They're questioning family and what that means to them. There's a lot of clarity that's coming towards these masculines this week with this Ace of Swords. There's someone who wants to communicate. I'm going to get another deck. So funny. You guys are funny. On the very bottom of this deck, I have the Ace of Swords stuck to the table. This is someone who is about to be blessed. This masculine energy is about to be blessed with the ability to communicate, with the ability to talk to someone or something, to talk about something or someone. I have the Devil again in the reverse. This is someone who no longer wants to be bound by the same feelings. They no longer want to be bound by the same toxicities in their life. And with this Chariot energy, this is Cancerian energy. This is someone who's like full steam ahead. Show me the money. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is not going to make everybody happy in this situation. If this person is in a partnered relationship, with some of these folks are, some of these people are in long-term commitments, some of these folks are in marriages. There is a very heavy energy of upsetting a mother figure in their lives in some way, whether it's their mother, whether it's a partner. Someone who holds some control over finances in some way. That's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is the minor arcana of the Empress. That's someone who feels quite tied, quite codependent in a relationship. These are the things. I have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy. Excuse me. They're at risk of upsetting someone terribly. They've been dealing with someone whose emotions have been unstable. This masculine, if they're in a partnered relationship, they're in a relationship with someone that they're seeing in a whole new light. I've got 2 queens out here in distress. I've got earth sign queens. I've got water sign queens in a state of upset. This Queen of Cups in the reverse can be a mother energy. That Queen of Pentacles can be too. This Queen of Pentacles is more tied to financial issues. This Queen of Cups is related more to children. This poor masculine collective, now that they've had all these awakenings, now that they've had all of these shakeups inside their chakra system, they are having to process an awful lot of emotions. And there is a ton of codependency with this Devil energy twice and this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse twice, that's keeping them from, well, it's not keeping them from anything. It's just an awful lot to process. These can be inner child woundings. These can come down from childhood. These can come from what I thought I was supposed to be, what my mother wanted me to be, what I was told I should be. I have the Temperance card there twice out now, which is the card of Sagittarius, the season that we're in, right? But this is someone who is learning how to rebalance themselves in some way. I have the Justice card in the reverse. That can be the energy of divorce. And this is someone who hasn't told the truth about a lot of things. And I have the 8 of Cups. This is someone who's faced with a choice as to whether or not they want to move on. That's the second time out for that guy. This is somebody who's faced with a choice, but they're still lingering because they're like, look at what I would have to leave behind. In the meantime, there's this shooting star, right, in the background that's kind of pulling them. This is someone who wishes that things could be different. They wish that this hadn't stacked up the way that it did. It's breaking my heart. It is. How do we fix this? How do we make this better? How's this going to improve? I've got the 7 of Wands out there again. That's conflict. That's having to fight other people's drama, other people's words, other people's feelings about their lives. I have the moon out again. This is someone who is dealing with all of these feelings and emotions in secret. Again, Cancerian energy. This is someone who's feeling more emotional than usual. This is someone who's having to deal with a lot of yin energy in their system, this masculine collective. And I have the Hermit. And yep, there it is. There's the Page of Swords. And I have this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who's self-isolating a lot, and that's probably a good thing. With that Hermit energy, this is someone who's becoming very prayerful, very meditative, spending a lot of time alone. This person is... they're starting to open up about how they're feeling. They're starting to see a whole other potential in their lives that they've never seen before. But golly, does it look unstable, and that is terrifying to this person. This Hermit energy is really important. It's Virgo energy, but it's someone who starts to really reconnect with their higher selves and a higher power. Very influential. That moon energy is really important. Obviously, we're reading about the full moon right now, and I have the King of Swords out again. Again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person's still trying to get their head on straight. This person's still trying to figure out what they want to do for the future. Really and truly, we're going to have to leave it at that, because there's some kind of major transition and change that this Divine Masculine collective is going through right now, where they're trying to figure out what's the right thing? What's the right thing in this situation? Who am I really? What do I want to represent to myself? What do I want to represent as authentically me? It's deep, y'all. It's no wonder I couldn't record this reading yesterday. I was too tired. Like, this is a lot for this poor masculine. It's just an awful lot for one person to have to process in the course of a couple of weeks. And we have the holidays coming up. Oh, golly. This person, oh boy. This person is afraid of what other people around them are going to have to say about this. I'm seeing like holiday parties, family get-togethers. And I've got the Hermit that comes out right there on top of the Hermit. Again, this is someone who wants to self-isolate. They want to be alone so that they can figure out how they feel about a situation, but they're definitely seeing the bigger picture with this Six of Pentacles. This is someone who sees outside themselves for the first time, and it's actually kind of freeing for this person, because all of a sudden they can say, I see where I've been. I see who I am now. I might not fit down there anymore. I may actually be something greater than I thought I was. Well, holy smokes, it's like a whole big old chakra upgrade for this poor Divine Masculine here, right in the middle. It's going to ultimately end up being amazing and great for this person, but it's an interesting uphill battle. All right, it is definitely a learning process for this masculine, and there's been a lot of change, and my heart goes out to them, because it's just an awful lot of shakeup. Alrighty, that looks like Divine Masculine for this full moon. All right, I will catch up with you guys soon. I love you all so much, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I'm sure I'll see you again before. Much love to you all.